Alright, so we're going to platinum the LEGO Star Wars Skywalker Saga, and it's rated a 4 out of 10 difficulty with 100 plus hours. I'm really excited, but let's go ahead and get started with step 1, complete the story. We start chapter 1 with Obi-Wan and Qui-Gon, and naturally we start using our force powers to tidy up a room, as all Jedi do, apparently. But all the good things must come to an end, as we're greeted with a scene straight out of Germany. After flawlessly fighting these enemies, we get our first trophy pop for getting 17,000 studs, simple and easy. We're then greeted by the real star of chapter 1. Jar Jar then proceeds to take us to his leader, and Obi-Wan proceeds to get diddled by a fish. Their leader then drops the hardest bars you've heard all day. As we leave, we get chased by this big fish, who then gets eaten by a bigger fish.
There's always a bigger fish.
The bigger fish then also gets ate by a bigger fish. We then meet Watto and the young Anakin as Padme goes to talk to him. Sure, there's nothing weird going on there.
They not like us. They not like us. They not like us.
We then actually start the race, and I'm not gonna lie, it was actually a really cool feature. I don't know why they didn't do more, but they kept making me reattach that, and it got really annoying. We got this trophy pop for completing all level challenges in one level. I ended up noticing that they showed the mini kits on the map. I didn't know where it actually was at, so I just drove head on to where the logo was, and it ended up working out because we got the trophy for getting all the mini kits in one level. As we end up handing Watto the L, we notice this guy stalking us in the background. Maul ends up following us and trying to fight us, but naturally Jar Jar, being the most clutch person on Earth, comes through once again, because he never misses. When we landed back at the Jedi Temple, I tried to rewrite Star Wars lore, and of course it didn't work. And if you didn't know what happens, fuck you. It's been out 20 years. We try to find Anakin a safe place to stay, but this guy just ends up crashing out hard for some reason.
But that's my shit!
It was time to fight Maul finally, and this fight was cool, but they paused it like every 3 seconds, which is a little annoying. But shout out to Maul because he helped me get this trophy for getting a 30 combo. After beating the boss battle first try like I always do, we think we won, but Maul ends up wrecking Qui-Gon, and Obi-Wan has to get his lick back.
Obi-Wan, promise me you will train the boy.
Yes, Master.
As Jar Jar and his squad fight the droid army, he comes up with a brilliant idea to get the one-up on him.
I give up.
We then cut to Anakin, where we're trying to destroy the droid ship, and I ended up actually popping this trophy for getting True Jedi on one level, and spoiler, I'm gonna have to do that a lot more. As Anakin celebrates, we end up finding out that the droid army did indeed get destroyed, and of course Jar Jar had this all planned because he's him. And then we finish chapter 1 and get the trophy pop for completing it. Chapter 2 starts with Anakin putting on an absolute masterclass.
Sin City wasn't made.
Then this bounty hunter sneaks in these cockroach looking things to try to get Padme, but luckily pest control was on the way. As we try to interrogate her, she ends up getting quickscoped. Anakin then goes back to Tatooine because he had a bad dream and decides to commit genocide. Eventually, everyone kind of ends up meeting in this little, Coliseum type of thing with all these big monsters, and we end up fighting. Jango Fett somehow ends up dying a more embarrassing death, not only quick, but also gets teabagged this time. We come to fight Count Dooku, but it ends up looking like more of a scene from a Diddy party.
No, ain't no party like a Diddy party, so. Yeah, that's what's up. Yeah.
Since Obi-Wan and Anakin couldn't handle all that, we end up calling in the big guns with Yoda.
The dark side I sense in you.
Dooku ends up cutting off Anakin's good hand. He then ends up dipping off, and we finish the chapter and get the trophy pop for episode 2. At the start of chapter 3, we meet up with the Chancellor, who's apparently trapped, and we meet back up with the guy we saw 2 seconds ago. Anakin ends up getting his lick back, and then the Chancellor says the thing.
Do it.
Speaking of saying the things,
Hello there. Your move.
after defeating Grievous, he ends up getting Sturdy to his death. The Chancellor ends up revealing that he knows the dark side and he's actually a Sith Lord. Mace Windu goes to finish off Palpatine, but Anakin ends up saving him, and then Windu gets absolutely cooked. I got this random trophy from killing 3 enemies with 1 explosive. Palpatine ends up winning his battle versus Yoda, in which then Yoda puts himself into exile.
I'm a fault with.
Bro.
We then cut to, dare I say, the greatest fight scene of all time. It's just so fire. And then, well, you know what happens from here.
It's over, Anakin! I have the high ground! You are the chosen one! I hate you!
Anakin then truly finishes his transformation into Darth Vader. And that's the end of chapter 3, and there's the trophy pop for that. Our former hero then comes to find out who leaked his Death Star plans, and he's not very happy about it. He was so powerful that random things were just floating in the air.
Oh my god, bro.
Oh, hell no, man. What the fuck, man?
Luke Skywalker ends up finding R2-D2 and finding the secret message that was saved on him.
Help me, Obi-Wan Kenobi. You're my only hope.
Luke then asks Obi-Wan how his father died, but instead of answering, he just hands him a lightsaber and gives him a pat on the back.
What is it?
Your father's lightsaber.
I got this trophy pop because I basically have aimbot and shot off 50 helmets. We meet Chewbacca and Han, who end up taking us to go save Leia. We end up trying to do a rescue mission that kind of just goes to shit, so we take the side route, and Chewbacca wasn't very happy about it.
Garbage shoot, fly boy!
Get in there, you big furry hoe! I don't care what you smell!
Obi-Wan commits Force Ghost Sudoku. We then go to finish off the Death Star, and I end up getting this trophy pop for completing a flight level without dying. First try, because there definitely wasn't numerous attempts. We then finish chapter 4, and there's the trophy pop for that. Chapter 5 was kind of a mess, but Luke Skywalker is training to become a Jedi with Yoda. Han Solo ends up getting frozen.
I love you.
As Luke goes to help the group, they actually end up leaving.
Bye, have a great time.
Luke ends up fighting Vader for the first time, and we get this iconic scene.
Join me, and I will complete your training. Obi-Wan never told you what happened to your father.
He told me you killed him!
No, I am your father.
No, that's not true!
that?
No.
The fuck you mean? Nah.
And we finish chapter 5 and the trophy pop for that. We start chapter 6 with Han Solo getting unfrozen. Luke Skywalker comes to save the day per usual. Yoda tells Luke that he has a sister and then dies. R2-D2 then sounds off the incest alarm.
Sister?
Darth Vader finally decides to stop being a deadbeat dad and helps his son. But he unfortunately dies in the process. Aww. And we blow up the Death Star again. The Ewoks turn up. We complete chapter 6 and get the trophy pop for that. Newest trilogy, oh boy. This is Poe. This is Finn. This is Rey. This is Han Solo's son, Kylo Ren, who just kills him. Leia decides to brush off Chewbacca. And we find Luke Skywalker. We then complete chapter 7 and get the trophy pop for that. We start chapter 8 by stalking Luke.
I don't think you have any idea how fast I really am. I'm fastest.
Kylo Ren kind of turns good. Until he doesn't. And we complete chapter 8 and there's the trophy pop for that. We start chapter 9 with the infamous words.
Somehow Palpatine returned.
Rey finds out that she's a Palpatine. Kylo turns good again. Rey defeats Palpatine. And somehow becomes a Skywalker?
Oh! Ew!
We complete episode 9 and get the trophy pop for that, as well as a trophy pop for completing all 9 episodes. We then start the grind of trying to do all the world cleanup, and there was a lot to this. As you can see, there's over 1,200 Kyber bricks to collect, and if I tried to show you all of this, then this video would be over 20 hours long, so I'm not going to do that. During the cleanup, we got a trophy pop for defeating 100 TIE fighters. I turned Vader into a firefighter. Raced with an Ewok.
Deja vu, I've just been in this place before. Higher on the street, and I know it's my time to go.
Tried to erase the narrative that stormtroopers can't hit anything. And found some really easy to see lizards. Unconsensually used the Force on people. Went to the casino.
Let's go gambling!
And parkour, of course. Even though the cleanup was about 20 hours of pain, it wasn't all bad. We got to witness this. After picking up a lot of things, we got this trophy pop for completing all events on Kamino. And additionally, we got all these trophy pops for getting all the events done on all the other worlds in the game. After finding the last wandering Wookiee, we got this trophy pop for completing all galaxy challenges.
Fine addition to my collection.
Randomly, when replaying the story, we got this trophy pop for getting 1,000 Kyber bricks. We got this trophy pop for getting True Jedi in every level. This one for completing all level challenges. Also, shout out my boy on the right side for helping me with this. This trophy pop for getting all mini kits. This trophy pop for getting 10 billion studs. Now for the cleanup, this trophy pop was for fully upgrading a character class. This one for upgrading all character classes. This one for collecting all characters. This was for making 5 random dudes fight.
Fight back, nigga! Fight back, nigga! Fight back!
We used Yoda Jockey to get this trophy pop for riding all creatures in the galaxy. A trophy nobody cares about, and then the platinum. I hope you guys enjoyed this platinum journey. It was a fucking long journey, way longer than I would have hoped for. But if you did, please leave a like and subscribe. And as always,